All right, we're back in beautiful Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. We're here with T. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good, good. Do we have permission to record you and post this interview online?
Yes.
T, how long have you stayed in Vegas?
This time around, I've only been here for a week, but I've been here before.
Oh, you have been here? Yes. Why'd you come out here this time?
Really just to get away from my situation that I was in.
Okay, you're from San Diego?
I'm originally from Texas, but I fell out of San Diego.
Okay. And what kind of drugs are you struggling with?
I am a meth user since 15 years old. I've dipped and dabbed in everything that you could think of besides heroin.
Okay.
Or opiates. Yeah, my first hard drug I was strung out on at 15 was crack cocaine.
Okay.
But I got past that.
All right, T, let's start from the beginning. Where were you born?
Born in Oklahoma.
Okay, and then where'd you go to school, like elementary school, high school?
I can't even think and remember that far back.
Really?
But I didn't get my high school diploma in high school. I got it out of prison.
Where did you go to high school though? What high school?
Westmore.
Where's that?
Westmore High in Oklahoma City.
All right, I know you didn't graduate, you said, but what kind of student were you back then?
Actually, I was a honor student. I was one of the best. I was taking debate.
Yeah.
I was in debate. I was in sports, and I was wanting to be a lawyer. And
Yeah.
I was like one of the best in my class. Yeah.
What ethnicity are you?
I'm Thai.
Thai, you were born there or here?
No, I was born here in the United States.
Were you raised with both parents?
Yes, I was.
Can you describe the Thai household? What was it like growing up?
Very dysfunctional. My
Yeah.
dad was alcoholic, and my mom was real just passive, and you know she just turned her cheek a lot. You know,
Yeah.
it was very dysfunctional and a lot of abuse. You know.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's unlike what I've heard about the Thai household. I've had a lot of Thai friends, and they had a real strong family background, values. You know?
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. My dad, even with his addiction, because he has his monsters. He did his best. You know, he was sick. You know, and my mom, she definitely did what she could. She was our backbone, the family's backbone, and you know they taught us the best that they could.
Okay.
You know, I have morals. I know where I come from as far as my culture and stuff like that.
When you were in school, do you remember a favorite teacher?
I actually don't. I can't
No?
remember no names. I'm horrible.
Can't remember no names?
Yeah.
All right. What did you dream of becoming? You said you wanted to be a lawyer when you were a little girl?
I wanted to be a lawyer. Yeah.
Yeah. When did you start dabbling into drugs?
When I was 15 years old. That's when I left home.
Why'd you leave home?
Because I snuck out and my dad found out that.
Hey everyone, just wanted to pause for a second and thank you so much for choosing to click on this video. If you like what you're watching, please visit the channel to check out our backlog and stick around because we're always posting new content. All the information about us you could possibly need, including our contact information, website, Cash App, and what information regarding our guests that we can provide will be in the description box. If you're interested in supporting the channel with more than your valuable time so we can keep bringing you more content, consider supporting our line of recovery apparel and accessories or send your contributions via Cash App. Once again, thank you so much for being a part of this community.
I snuck out and I was so scared to come back, I just didn't never come back.
Never come back? All right, how'd you survive on the streets?
Well, living from pillar to post, you know, anywhere I can rest, friend's house, you know, friends' cars, friends' garages, whatever. Sometimes I wouldn't even sleep. I'd just be out all night.
What age did you go to prison?
I went to prison when I was in my early 20s. I went in 2007, and I didn't get out till 2013
All right.
for my first bid.
Okay. What did you go in for?
Trafficking drugs.
Trafficking drugs, and then you were obviously sober in there, right? You didn't use in there, did you?
No, not at all.
But I heard you can use
in
in prison.
Oh, there's more drugs inside than there is out here.
Okay.
Definitely.
So you didn't use drugs in prison?
No. I didn't even think about it.
Okay.
It's weird.
All right. So you said you do meth, and what else?
Meth, and I drink heavy.
So you're alcoholic?
I wouldn't say I'm an alcoholic, but I drink like a fish.
Yeah. So when you got out, did you start using right away, or did you wait?
Yeah, actually, the sad part about it is like I got to the halfway house, I was still locked up, but I needed to, you know, get some money some way, so I kind of snuck it in and I did what I did with just make twos and fews in there, and I was using in there before I got out.
So you started
towards
using
the end, yeah.
Okay. During these years of using, did you ever have a job, paying job?
Yeah, I had a lot of jobs. I've done everything you could like I've done nursing home, home health care, warehousing, hotel front desk, hotel night auditing. I've been admin for a small 4-man business warehouse. You know, I've done a lot of hotel work too, like front desk. You know.
So you're only 40. Still have a lot of working years when you get clean. A lot of opportunities. What's stopping you from getting clean? Just curious.
Just life right now. It's kind of being out in the streets. It's kind of hard. You know what I mean? Like when you don't sleep, or you don't have nowhere to go shower for an interview, or you don't have the means or the clothes to. It's discouraging. You know.
Well, you're taking care of yourself. You have really nice teeth.
Thanks.
Nice skin, and you're cognitively all there. So how do you keep yourself like that? How do you keep yourself healthy and?
I'm so not healthy. It's just don't never judge a book by its cover.
Okay.
But I'm not inside as far as I've had a lot of issues with going to have surgery, having cysts on my ovaries, hysterectomy, all this stuff, and all this I believe came from the drug use. You know.
Okay.
But how do I take care of myself?
Yeah.
I just friends.
Okay. Do you drink plenty of water? Do you eat healthy? Drink plenty of water?
I eat a lot, but I don't drink as much water as I need to.
Okay. You need to in Vegas.
I know.
Yeah.
It's hot out here.
Do you have any children? I forgot to ask you.
I do. I have one daughter and I have a granddaughter.
Awesome. Are you close to them?
Yes, I am.
How about your parents? Do you talk to them?
Yes, I talk to my mother a lot.
You do?
My dad, he just floats around. He works a lot.
So you have a support system if you wanted to get clean. Yeah. Now, I don't know much about San Diego, but there are rehabs here in this area too. I can give you the information if you're interested. You plan on staying in this area?
That's why I came in the first place. Initially, I was going to move here, you know, but now I got here and I'm a gambler too, so.
You got another vice.
Yeah. So I don't think it would be good for me to be here with all these casinos and then all my problems and addictions and then my living situation. This is not
a good place.
No.
Why did you come here again?
Just to run away from my other problems.
Couldn't you gone somewhere else? A different city?
I know. I could have, but.
Too much temptation here.
Yeah. That's probably what lured me here.
Oh.
Yeah.
What's your biggest fear in life?
My biggest fear is seeing my granddaughter go down the same road as me.
Okay, now how about your daughter? Does she use?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. When did she start using?
She started using, I believe, while I was away in prison.
What was her childhood like before you went to prison?
She was raised in a broken home. You know, her dad was not. Me and her dad wasn't together. But she's a little emo child.
Okay, she was in a broken home.
Yeah.
And do you have any siblings that also use, or?
Yeah, I have a brother.
He uses?
Yeah, he does. But he's locked up right now.
So do you think it runs in the genes more, or you think it's what happened in your childhood that you use, the reasons you use, or a combination of both?
A little bit of both, yeah.
A little bit of both.
Yeah.
Were you abused as a child? I know you were mentally abused, but were you sexually or physically abused?
I wasn't abused, but I mean, I was molested. You know?
You were what?
I was touched. Like I know that certain people that I was molested.
Inappropriate touching? Yeah. I'm sorry about that. Did you ever get counseling for any of this?
But I'm over that. That was, little. I forgive.
You forgive? You forgiven the people?
Yeah.
When you're out here on the streets, you had said that you don't do any kind of dates, or you don't go into cars or anything like that?
No.
Okay. You never did escorting or anything like that?
Once upon a long time ago. Yeah,
Sugar daddy stuff?
I did, yeah, I did. I mean, like, everybody does it here.
Yeah,
not only just here, but everywhere, you know what I mean? Whether you put a label on it as being an escort, a prostitute, or whatever you want to put on it. But, you know, it's beneficial. If every relationship is beneficial some way or another.
Did you ever have a bad experience?
Yeah, I have. I was raped and hounded by the person that raped me for like 2 years. He would stalk me and play my phone. I had a person that thought he was going to come in and do this fetish called bondage, and I don't know what he was trying to do, but he was trying to rough me up with my mouth tied.
Can you describe bondage? Because we have some viewers from different parts of the world that might not know what that. Can you explain what it is?
Bondage is when I'm tied up, like we're tied up. They bind your legs together, they bind your arms together, and behind your back, and sometimes they're going to put the blindfolds on, and sometimes there's like a little ball that they shove in your mouth and tie behind your head, so you look like a hog.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. So that guy, he thought he was gonna get, I don't know what he was thought, but thank God for being street smart. I kind of came to real fast, and I got him out of there.
What kind of money were you making?
I made good money.
Good money?
When I was, yeah.
Why'd you stop that?
It's not for me. It wasn't for me. You know, it wasn't for me at all.
It's not your thing. So how do you survive now? Like, for example, on the streets, you were telling me earlier that you sleep with people at people's houses sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes like people that I've just met, even people I've met. Like I'm a pretty good judge of character, you know.
Yeah.
And I've met some real solid people here since I've been here. Somebody had opened their doors to their mom's house and to their friend's house, you know, for me to go crash over there, and it helped a lot because I was sitting right here on the bus bench, just walking back and forth all night long. My feet was killing me.
Yeah.
And I was just sitting there crying, just feeling sorry for myself. And then I met my friend.
You kind of look like Tila Tequila.
I love her. I love you, Tila.
You love her? Shout out to Tila. Is she still around?
I'm not sure. I haven't seen her for a minute. That's about a little bit after she was doing the car shows, the imports. Yeah, that's when I started.
All right, besides Tila Tequila, what do you want other people to know about you?
Never to judge a book by its cover. Like, you know, I just look like this.
You look like a gangbanger sometimes.
I do. Oh, you don't want to see me mad. No.
No, I'm just kidding. I was actually intimidated when I walked up to you to talk to you.
No.
But you're the sweetest girl that I've met in a long time.
Thank you. I appreciate it. What do I want people to know about me?
Yeah, we don't know about you.
If you are ever to run into me or meet me, get to know me. Don't go off of what you see, because what you see isn't what you get. You know what I mean? I have a story. Yeah. I've been through a lot of things that I'd say 90% of people wouldn't even believe. That's it.
It's great. Do you know anyone that's died from using?
I've seen a couple ODs, but they didn't die.
They didn't die? Okay. Do you know anyone in your life or have you known anyone in your life that was using for a long time and then became clean and is living a good life, a sober life?
I do. I really do. And that's my good friend. And I'm very proud of him.
Yeah.
He did it all for his son, his little boy that was taken into CPS care. And he's still sober to this day. Yeah. He was actually my plug once upon a time.
Oh, was he?
Yeah. I'm hella proud of him.
Yeah. That's great. You still talk to him?
Yeah. Definitely.
What would you like to do if you became clean?
Start my own business.
What kind of business?
Well, I have a semi-clothing line going on right now.
Yeah?
But I kind of want to reach out to troubled youth, kids, all the bad kids, you know what I mean? Because they all flock. They cling to me, you know?
Yeah.
And my daughter's friends, they all flock to me. They love me.
Because you're an OG.
No.
They respect you.
Yeah.
You've been through it. 10 years in prison, you said?
I did 5.5 on a 10-year bid, and I did 2 years, and there's ongoing.
Now, were you affiliated with any gangs in California?
I have been affiliated with some, but I'd rather not talk about it.
That's no problem. I understand. Have you had any celebrity encounters out here?
No.
Never been with a celebrity or anything while you're working either?
No.
No? Were you diagnosed with any mental illnesses when you were younger?
I never went to go see a doctor, you know, because our people believe that we don't believe in going to doctors like that, you know, because we think it's just bullshit. Excuse my language.
Oh, I know what you mean. A lot of cultures like that. My culture too.
So I didn't know I had any issues until I went to prison, and then I had to go through the A&R processing, and the lady, the psychiatrist there, she said I had anxiety. I was manic depressant when I was depressed. I'm a self-mutilator. I say high anxiety. Yeah. PTSD and ADHD.
And obviously you're not being medicated for any of those right now.
Not right now. No.
When someone says recovery or you think about getting clean, what are your feelings?
Anxiety, because I get scared. I'm not saying that because I've been to rehab before, you know? I've been to one of the best rehabs in California.
Which one?
Crash.
Okay.
And a lot of people talk bad about that program, but I am Crash. I'm a Crash advocate.
Yeah.
I learned so much about myself in that program, you know?
Yeah.
I relapsed immediately when I got out because my situation, I was back to homeless again after getting out. So what else could I do?
Yeah, you can go back. There's a wonderful rehab here, right here in Vegas. The one that I know is Crossroads. Everyone talks about.
Well, we have one in California too, in San Diego, Crossroads.
They're just gonna take your phone away, but hey, it's for a little while. That's the one thing that my guests complain about. Why they gotta take the phones away?
So you don't have communication with the world. Honest.
Yeah. What's the best thing about your life right now?
My granddaughter.
Your granddaughter?
Yes.
You want to go back and see her?
My grandbaby, yes. She's right there in San Diego. Oh, that's my baby.
We have a lot of young viewers watching, and this channel is about prevention through awareness. What advice do you have for younger people wanting to experiment with heroin or crack or meth?
Don't do it, baby. It's not worth it. It is not worth it. If you want a good example, if you seen your parent or parents in their addiction, you wouldn't want to even touch it or pick it up, man. It's the worst thing a person could do. It keeps you down. It tears apart everything that you built, family, foundation. Everything is gone, man. Like, stay in school and stay involved in sports or whatever that you got to do to keep yourself occupied, because it's not worth it. It's nothing but jail, prison, death. That's all that's lurking, you know?
Thank you so much for that. Do you have a plan? Have you ever thought of a plan to get out of this life?
You know, I've had dreams and I've had little fantasies, thoughts, you know, but as far as a plan that for me to put in, for me to take the first step and do this, no, I haven't.
T, what can people do to help you? If someone's watching this and they seriously want to help you, or a family member sees this and you're down to get the help and you're ready to go all in, what can people do for you?
I don't even know,
like anything.
I'm so used to doing for myself, I don't know what to even ask for anybody.
Yeah. Like, can they come pick you up and take you somewhere, or maybe go to a rehab, or provide you housing until you get...
Housing would be awesome. Because I'd like to keep my daughter and my granddaughter to be with me, you know. But definitely housing, so I wouldn't be out here in the streets until I can go. I mean, I'm down to go. I'm down to go.
Yeah.
I'm ready to get...
I know it's rough out here. I mean, I can't say that I feel what you're going through, but you know, while you're out here and your boyfriend gets back, maybe you guys can go into a couple of the NA meetings, check it out. The doors are always open.
I'd like that.
Same with AA. Yeah. It's free, and there's people there that actually want to help you.
I think we
Have you been in one lately?
It's been a long time.
Yeah, maybe you could do that. While we're on that subject, do you have an email address you could share with us?
My email is beautify.my.beast23@gmail.com.
Okay, can we do some fun questions now?
Sure.
Favorite color?
Red.
Why?
Gang related.
What is it? Gang related. Oh, okay.
No, but it's always been my favorite color.
No, it is a good color. What about best concert you've been to?
Concert?
You ever been to a concert?
I've been to one, which was the Adina Howard and...
oh, you're taking it way back.
Yeah, it was cracking though. That's the only concert.
Where was it at?
In Oklahoma.
Oklahoma? She went out there. Wow.
Yeah, that's where I was living at that time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What's your best childhood memory? I know you had a rough childhood, but...
My best memory was when me, my mom, my brother, and my dad, we went fishing. We like to go fishing at Salt Plains, and we'd team up, you know?
Yeah.
I would be stuck with dad, and my brother would be stuck with mom, and we would skunk them every time because...
Oh, yeah?
But it was fun, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was fun. And it's like when we all were still together.
Oh, that's good memories. Who's your childhood crush? Who are you crushing on in high school? Like a celebrity.
Oh, celebrity?
Yeah.
I always had a crush on Nelly.
Nelly?
or Carmelo Anthony.
Carmelo Anthony? What kind of music were you listening to?
Hip hop and R&B.
Back then? Mm-hmm. T, how do you say hello in Thai?
Sawadee krap.
How do you say goodbye?
But we just say bye. I'm Americanized. We don't say words like by the words. Our words is like meaning.
Okay.
It's like we describe the meaning. Like I said, I'm very Americanized. I can understand all of it, but it's hard for me to speak it because my parents spoke to me in English, you know?
I really wish the best for you. Thank you so much for this interview, T.
Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity.
Can you tell us how you feel right now after the interview? Was it a positive experience?
Yes, it was.
Did it help you at all?
Yes, it did. It kind of woke up those feelings that
Yeah.
I need to get clean.
All right, let's do it, T. Well, you have any questions for me before I let you go?
None at all.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I wish you the best.
Thank you so much.
And then we'll hopefully can do an update on you.
Yay.